Welcome back to Big Bite. My partner in crime here, the Stretchinator from Grinders in Kansas City, Missouri. And what he's working on is a white sauce here that's going on Le Hog pizza. And this is bacon. We have practically gotten the entire meat market and putting it on this pizza. Are we good?
We're looking good, man.
Okay,
I'm gonna
little
work this
flour
white
down.
sauce
What are you
a little
making?
bit. It's gonna be the roux. It's gonna be our white sauce.
Okay, and a little chicken stock gonna go with it.
We're gonna let it burn down a little bit.
Just gotta keep an eye on him.
Oh, I got it.
All right.
Got it.
What I'm gonna start on, I told you that we're gonna make a pizza that I make for my kids. Don't go eating the bacon.
Yeah, I don't know.
Make a pizza that I make for my kids. You know, Hunter and Ryder love s'mores. And I figured, like, how do you do s'mores during the winter? Well, this idea kind of came up. Can I borrow some of your flour?
You can.
Fantastic. And that is, why don't we take the things we like to do? Pizza, we usually have a lot of pizza crust around the Fieri house. We'll take some pizza dough and we'll throw some of our favorite s'more toppings on top. We got a little surprise that goes on it as well. Okay, so I knock this dough down. At Grinders, how much dough do you guys make a day?
We go through a monster amount. It's about 50, 80 pounds at least a day these days. Since we've been on the show, Grinders is just out of control. A good buddy of mine from Santa Rosa says it's off the hook.
Okay, so what happens here is you can get pizza dough these days usually at some gourmet grocery stores. As a matter of fact, you just go to the pizza parlor down the street and you tell them you'd like to buy some raw dough or skins, as we like to call it, and you're probably in good shape. Now, this is going for the s'more pizza, and I made this for Hunter and Ryder. What we got is chocolate, little marshmallows, and believe it or not, some graham crackers are going to be ground up and put up on top. And to kind of make it adultified, because everything he makes is stretchified, I'm throwing a little bit of cayenne, a little bit of chili powder, a little bit of salt in there. Not super spicy, but definitely gives a little bite. Speaking of which, are you good right there?
I'm fine, man. I'm fine.
Would you mind grabbing me some graham crackers, a little chili powder, and a little cayenne? Okay.
I love this over here. You got the best pantry in the world.
Well, yeah, I took an example from you. You should see this guy's joint. Okay, so we get this out. There we go. Did you see that? It's snowing.
Wow.
Okay, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to just kind of stretch this out a little bit, and not the same stretch as you, different stretch. Is I'm going to get a little stretch on this. I'm just trying to watch. I don't want to poke through, but I'd like to get it nice and thin, okay? Kind of pound it out, make a little steering wheel. Everybody's got their own style. There's mine, okay? Now let me get this down.
About 4 crackers, 5 crackers?
Yeah, I'll take 4 or 5. A little bit of flour on this. There you go. Now this is the pizza peel. And actually, I'm gonna get
How much chili pepper you want in that?
Just about half a teaspoon.
That's about half a teaspoon.
There we go.
Cayenne?
I like it just a quarter teaspoon, just a tiny bit on that. And then let me give you just a little pinch of some salt in there.
Let me give it a little more love.
Oh, there you go.
It's adult.
Yeah,
remember?
we don't have the kids here right now, right? Hey, I'll take care of this. You want to grab me some sliced almonds out of the freezer and get them in a saute pan? Now, gonna pop some sliced almonds on top of that too. It's gonna be excellent. Kind of an adult s'more. Let me see, bounce those around. Pulse it, there we go. Okay, so while Stretch gets those down, I'm gonna pop this in the oven. Preheated the oven right at 450, 500 degrees. I'll take the bottom one, thank you.
What are you gonna put that on those meatballs on?
Huh?
What are you gonna put those meatballs on?
Oh, I do actually need to grab the meatballs right now. Meatballs have been in here. Remember, we've got the ground sirloin and Italian sausage meatballs with the green bell pepper and the onions and the garlic. And we've got... Oh, you
How about
scare
that
me.
fancy thing, huh?
You scare me. That's issues. Look at this. This is enough. Please
Better
help.
looking.
Please, someone call the authorities. All right, the guy trivet. So the meatballs go down. Those are going to cool up. I've got some toasting of the sliced almonds right here. The bacon's ready to go on top. And then where are we at here with this white sauce?
Gotta put a little whipping cream in here, whisk it all
Or
up.
heavy cream, as a lot of people will call it. But remember, if you go and buy whipping cream, do not buy the sweetened. I could tell you a story about a tequila turkey fettuccine with sweetened cream right before Thanksgiving, and we're still crying about it. Okay, good? You want a little bit more in there?
Add a little more, please.
That roux's pretty thick.
Yeah, this Alfredo, it's a little kind of bacchanal.
So is it
Totally
a,
different.
it's an Alfredo, but it's going to be super thick because you don't want it running off your pizza, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
This is gonna be outstanding.
All right, here. The meatballs smell dynamite. Okay, just keep going. I'll
Just
drop the
do
parm.
it. We could use a pinch of nutmeg. You got any nutmeg in this house?
I do have nutmeg. You want that fresh or you want pre-ground?
Whatever, baby, come on.
Now, I send Stretch an idea for a blender. So what does Stretch send me back? An idea for a 50-gallon blender that we can use on stage and make enough margaritas for 500 people. How are we coming along with that design, by the way?
It's looking good. It's looking good.
Okay. Okay, so a little fresh nutmeg on top of that. I think a white sauce always loves a little fresh nutmeg. Tell me when, brother.
A little more. You don't want a whole like eggnog kind of
No.
Christmassy thing. That's good. I gotta get a pinch of this pepper in there. too.
Okay, so here we go. Meatballs are done. Stretch is working the white sauce for Le Hog that he serves at Grinders. We've got some toasted almonds working. My dough's down to make that s'more pizza. When you come back, you'll see us build Le Hog. We're going to enjoy this, and you got to keep an eye on this guy. He is wild. Give it up, brother. See you in a minute. The trivet with the...
Art, like food, like music, crosses all cultural boundaries. This place is just all that put together, just mished and mashed.
It's about 24 feet tall, weighs about 9,000 pounds.
That's crazy.